Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Hokies offense takes the field for the first time today. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. Going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a...
And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Scanning the field, it's Brewer. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. And through the contact. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. Buys a little extra time. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Syracuse's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Syracuse right back at it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Syracuse will send out the punt team. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Hokie, 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 high, Tech, Tech, VPI. Got it rolling on the ground.
And Virginia Tech fans love that chant, and they love the physical ground game, the ability to run the football. That's kind of who they are. That's how they're built. Just a tough group of individuals.
Looking to throw, it's Brewer. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
He's got it. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. The Hokies have taken it inside the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Lamb. Oh, how did you make that move? He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to surge it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. Trying to punch it in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Slams ahead. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll go to the ground. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Follows a good block there. Picks up 3s out to the 9. Line is set on 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Lawrence. And down he goes back at the 3. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
He's going to pass on second down. He's going to take off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Lawrence. Got his man quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a rhythm.
And that one's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Fires to the big fella. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. He'll just keep slinging it. Finds the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Looking to throw on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cantrell. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Hey, man, you want to make a statement defensively, make hits like that. You're going to start having these receivers think twice about running these routes.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. I don't think when the quarterback called out the Mike backer that he knew that the Mike backer was going to come calling on him quite so quickly.
No, it was good timing, right? Like, you don't want to show it too soon to the offensive lineman, call it out and pick you up. You could tell, did a good job buying a little bit of time, and then on the snap, boom, shot out of a cannon, right to the quarterback, gets the sack.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Caught behind the line. It's Cantrell. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. He's going to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Brewer. Working that left side now. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Hokies line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And the Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Finds his back in the middle. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Hokies want to crank the tempo, trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that, you...
Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And he will step out of bounds, but what a way to get the ball back for his offense. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3.
And it's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble.
Well, what a great job by the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting him on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce, right back to the offense.
Well, he picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
Got his man down the middle. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Reads it, fires complete. Off he goes. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Orange. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing on concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He's up to 55 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. On the ground. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. Trying to get in the end zone again. Touchdown, Hokies! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in the showdown between Georgia and Georgia Tech. Here's how it went down. Georgia Tech went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Yellow Jackets always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for room. It's Cantrell. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner is stopped. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Brewer. He lets one fly deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put
all kinds of running room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. On the ground, it's Cantrell.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody wrong. Tremendous effort. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. This guy's one of the best in the nation. He's had 0 impact in this game.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Syracuse right back at it.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. He's got his man. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They want to run this quarterback. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cuse. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We've got a tie game, and this defense will try to keep it that way with just a few minutes left. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down.
Well, no surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that
open runway ahead. He's run out of bounds, but not before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll give it to the back. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This for the lead and very likely the win. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys. Line gets set, 1st down.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Plows through the defense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. Takes the handoff. It's Levy. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! They take the lead here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going for it all. Oh, and this one's picked off. A huge overtime turnover. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win.
And what a mistake by the offense. Here in overtime, throwing that interception. They're now going to give the ball to the opponent. All they need is a field goal now to win.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire